everyone, I'm Aunty Em, and are you ready to color?
Are you ready to laugh and play? Learn new things every day. Let Aunty Em show you the way.
Today, we're going to explore with colors, but not with paints and crayons, with light. Let's explore.
We see colors every day, and it's what makes our world so beautiful. So let's find out how they're made. The most famous form of light is the sun. The sun is made of 3 colors: red, blue, and green. We have flashlights here of the same colors. You can see that when we point the flashlights together, where the colors meet turn white, just like how we see the sun on a cloudy day. Let's try turning off the flashlights. If we turn blue off and leave red and green, it makes the color yellow. And if we turn off red and leave green and blue together, that creates the color cyan. And if we turn green off and leave red and blue together, that creates this beautiful magenta color. And did you know that you can bend color? All we have is a piece of paper with a tiny little slit in it. And so right now, all these colors are working together and they're blending to see this white light in the middle. But as soon as we block it and put a little hole in the middle, all those colors separate again. And so you can see that on the back. And they are their own color. But it's interesting because the blue's coming from this direction, the green here, and the red there. Oh, look at this. So we can block out red and we only see green and blue. And then we can block out green so we see just red and blue. And then finally, look at those two, just green and red. And then look at the colors that my fingers are making behind here. There's light blue, dark blue, purple, red, and yellow.
Okay, let's try something else. Oh, wow. Look at the way the color blends behind my fingers. Can you see all the colors? There's red and yellow and orange. Oh, they're so beautiful. This is amazing. Color is so fun. Wow, can you see the pink and purple and blue and yellow and orange and green? Color is so amazing. Did you know that you can make friends with color? Sure you can. Have you ever heard of the news story of the primary colors? You haven't? Let me tell you. Once upon a time, there was the colors red, blue, and yellow. They were all neighbors. Red was mad all the time because he only knew what it was like to be red, and he thought life would be so much easier if he was the color blue. Blue always looked so mysterious and rich, and as red, everyone could see through him all the time, which he really didn't like. Little did Red know, but Blue was also unhappy. She was constantly mistaken for the color black, even though she was blue. She wished she was more see-through like yellow, because yellow looked so beautiful like sunshine. Yellow was also sad. She felt like no matter how happy she tried to be, other colors were always making fun of her because she looked like, well, she wished so badly to be any other color but yellow. They all felt so sad for so long until they decided they were overwhelmed with their thoughts. And the only way to find a solution was to calm down and think clearly. So they put their hands in bowls of cold water and settled down. They all sat for a while. Then Red realized he had never told Blue how he felt about her. He was able to tell her how he felt, and she was so happy to hear his feelings.
Yay!
She was able to tell Red what it was like to be blue. After hearing how Blue truly felt, Red realized he was pretty lucky to be Red, felt really happy. They became new friends. Blue was inspired to tell Yellow what she felt about her. Yellow cried when she heard that another color would want to be like her. She didn't think anyone could even see her because she was always so light and hardly showed up in pictures. She thanked Blue for telling her, and they became fast friends as well. Yellow told Blue and Red her feelings. She told them that everyone thought she was always happy, but she was often sad in secret, and it scared her because she felt like she had no friends and she was often alone. They all agreed being able to talk about their feelings to colors they trusted made them feel so much better. They decided to be friends and they would be there for each other and make fun plans for the future so they had things to look forward to together. They also wanted to include other colors who were also fun and trusting. Suddenly, they looked down and they each saw a new friend standing next to them: orange, green, and purple. They were best friends and were always there for each other. The end.
I've made great friends with color. My friends Maya and David paint murals on the walls of buildings and inside businesses all around the city of Calgary. Would you like to see how they paint murals? Thank you so much for joining us today. That was so fun learning all about colors. If you like what you saw, press like, subscribe, or hit the bell, and we will continue to explore together. Thank you so much. Remember, I'm Aunty Em, Aunty. Bye-bye.
Are you ready to laugh and play? Learn new things every day. Let Aunty Em show you the way.